Okay, boys, so today I'm going to be making a video on how you can cold call and actually get clients in SMMA. But I did this back in like October time when I was cold calling. I just run paid ads now, so that's how I get my clients, that's how I do client acquisition. And I get it, some people aren't in the position to do ads. I do have a video on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out on how I'm currently running ads and what I do. We're going to be launching some new campaigns this week anyway, to sort of change up the lead quality and stuff. But I get it, some people can't some people can't afford paid ads. Some people just beginning, they don't want to invest. I take that risk anyway, to be honest. Personally, I would. It just cuts through all the bullshit, and you're actually going to be getting sales calls. Because at the end of the day, from cold calling to cold email to ads, the end result is getting a client and getting sales appointments booked into your calendar, right? And I just believe ads is the quickest way to do that. But I get it, some people can't, so I thought I'd make this video on how you can cold call and how you can actually get clients, right? And this is the best way to cold call, I promise you. I've tried many different ways of cold calling. Hey, this is a cold call, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, this is the best way, right? So, before I show you the new way, and the way you're actually going to be able to get clients predictably through cold calling, because you're going to be able to track numbers, let me show you first the old way. Where's my pen at, bruv? Where is my pen? Pen. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so let me show you the old way of cold calling, right? So, we would cold call, and this is the way all the gurus teach you. It's just ineffective. You would cold call a business, right? And then you go ahead and tell them this is a cold call, and then you go ahead and pitch them, right? So you do your little 20-second pitch, your little elevator pitch. And then straight away, even if they ask to send an email, you just go ahead and put them into a sales call. And the problem with this, you just get a bunch of no-shows, bruv. And you get on sales calls with people who don't know, like, or trust you. They have no idea what you're selling, and you're trying to close them on an £800 retainer, £1,000 retainer. They're just not going to close, right? They're only going to close on, like, a commission deal or something, because, again, they just don't know, like, trust your company. So the main thing we can look at here, if we look at it in the funnel, really what's happening is you're cold calling, and you're going straight to this bit here, trying to book them in a call, and you're just skipping out this bit, the nurturing, the warming up. And even though it's a cold call, there's still a way you can warm up clients like you would with paid ads, right? It's just a lot harder, and it's a lot more time, pain, and effort, and that's why paid ads is just the way. Anyhow, let's get into the new way, right? So this is how you're going to cold call. You're going to call up some businesses, and you're just going to ask them plain and clearly, do you need more work? Do you need more of desired result? Right? Yes or no? Whether they say yes, whether they say no, that's where the objection handling comes in, and you're going to have to start, being like, oh, how are you currently getting work? Can I send you an email? The end result of every cold call, whether they say yes or no, is trying to get them sent an email. And in this email, you're going to have a VSL, right? It's going to send to a landing page with VSL. It doesn't have to be no fancy landing page. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. And your VSL, a video sales letter, where you explain your service and you show your case studies or whatever, any marketing assets that you would have to be able to build trust, you use. Whether that's showing the systems, showing it in another business, if you've got a client under you, go into the ad manager. And really, when you do your VSL, this is how you should frame it. So the first part is offer, right? That's the first section. What is your guarantee? Like, what are you going to do for their business? And now it will be case studies, right? Or about us, like, who are you? If you don't have case studies, get some. Okay? I'm not telling you to fake them, but fake them. Anyway, offer case studies about us, and then you're going to have the old way they do marketing. So maybe like they're relying on word of mouth, they're relying on like yellow pages. You're going to show them the old way and why it's bad. And you're going to show your new way why it's great, why it is amazing, right? And how it fixes all of their problems, where the hell, and brings them to their desired result. And then once you've done that, you might end on some more case studies, or if you don't have enough, just simply go back to your offer. Okay, literally that, and maybe time frame, like how long will it take us to get you started? Blah, 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 blah. Don't talk about price or anything, but that is how you do a VSL. Literally offer, case studies about us, old way, bad, new way, great, and how the new way brings them to their desired result. Okay, you need to know what they desire to really get a high conversion rate, and then time frame offer. I know everyone's going to watch this, right? But that is how you do a VSL, and that's what you're sending them, right? You know, you're sending a little email like, hey, I'm going to get you more leads. No, you have to have a VSL. So what's going to happen is you're going to send them this VSL, and the good thing about this actually is you get an email list. So let's say you get 20 emails sent a day. In 5 days, you've already got 100 emails of your target audience that you can just email here and there, like months down the line, and maybe get some clients. That's what happened to me. I signed someone on who a month ago didn't need it, and then like a month later needed it. And this is when I was cold calling roofers. So anyhow, look, you've done your cold call, you've sent them the VSL where you've got an offer, case studies, old way, new way, time frame, and offer again, just ending on it. And really this email VSL is either going to turn into you following up, you know, hey, did you check out the email? Did you have a look? No? Cool, let's get you booked in for a call. So when you follow up with these people that you've cold called on the first time, even if they've watched it or they haven't watched it, you're going to book in a call with them, right? And you're going to tell them to go ahead and watch the VSL. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is also send follow-up emails, right? You're going to send them some marketing emails, maybe give some free value, talk about your service, sell it to them, you know, literally do that. So that's what I mean by you have an email list. You can literally email them whatever, whenever, every single day, once a week, and you will get some replies, like, trust me. But really the end goal of everything here is to get a VSL or testimonial for them to watch, and then get them booked into an appointment through following up. And the reason this works is because you're just consistently nurturing them. Like, by the time you hop on a sales call with them here, like, and you go on the strategy call, you've already spoken to them like 4 times. They should be able to be like, hey, Jacob, how you doing? Like, they know your name, they know who you are, they trust you. And the more follow-ups you do, the more they're going to trust you, right? So that's what you need to do. So anyhow, once you've cold called, you've sent them the email, you follow up with them, telling them, hey, have you checked out the email? No, yes, oh, cool, that's why I was calling, let's hop on a call. And I can explain my service better and see if it's a good fit for your business. Then they watch the VSL before the call. If they're not interested, or they say no, or, you know, for whatever reason they just don't want to hop on a call, you have their email, so you can send them follow-up emails, which is great. Now they're a lead. Now you have an appointment setting with them, find out a bit more questions, and then you book them into that strategy call. So follow-up can turn into that appointment setting call. It's kind of the same thing, but yeah, then you have a strategy call with them, and then you close the deal, because they're educated, they know who you are, they know, like, and trust you. And this is honestly the best way to cold call. Like, it's systemized, and I found, like, if I sent 25 to 30 emails, like, that was a client to me, on a, like, £500 to £750. Like, I knew if I sent this much, I was going to get client guaranteed. And that's how I was able to scale predictably, right? It's hard, like, it's not easy to scale, but, like, you can track numbers pretty well. I wasn't the best at tracking numbers. I don't know how many sales calls I had, but I just knew, like, if I sent 30 emails, I was guaranteed a client pretty much. And by the end of it, I had a lot of clients. Overwhelmed, definitely. I learned a lot. Didn't get results, but yeah, we learned a lot, and I think that had to happen. So anyhow, and then obviously once you get them on board, you have your onboarding, as launch, maybe you have course material, weekly communication. Like, I can't stress how important this is. This is the biggest mistake I made in my agency, was just not having, like, communication. Like, just calling them and seeing how the leads were. It would save us a lot of time and energy and stress. And you get great results, and then you get a testimonial, referral, you add that to your VSL, and then really the money you get from here is paid ads. Like, the end result of any cold outreach is to get on paid ads. I'm gonna be so real. So let's just go over it one more time, right, before we go. Old way, cold call, pitch, sales call, no shows. We don't want this. Get this out of your mind, right? Let's pretend this doesn't even exist. So you're gonna cold call businesses, and you're gonna pitch them your services, right? You're gonna cold call the businesses and ask if they have a certain pain point that you're solving, right? And if they say yes or no, all you're trying to do is get them sent an email. So do some objection handling, and that'll come with time. Maybe I'll have an appointment setting script coming out soon, I don't know. No promises on that, okay? But cold call, end goal is to send them an email with a VSL which showcases your offer, your case studies, the old way of marketing, and the new way on how you're kind of relieving a lot of pain for them. The time frame you get this done in, and your offer again, just ending on it and telling them, hey, book a call with me if you're interested, or call me back. So once you've done that, maybe you've watched the VSL, and you're going to follow up with them and have an appointment setting conversation. It's literally going to take 2 minutes, and you get booked them into a call. Sometimes follow up can take a while. Like sometimes they can be quite harsh with it, but it's just part of the game, right? You just got to follow up, and then you got to do follow up emails, right? So even if you follow up and they say no, they're not interested, months down the line, you send them follow up emails, and they might reply saying, "Hey, yeah, let's hop on a call." And really, this is just all warming up. Like this is how you get prospects who know, like, and trust you from a cold call. It's the only way. Like if I'm being 100% honest, you have to send them material before they hop on a call. Otherwise, you're just some random dude. Now, once you've sent them VSL and you followed up with them, now they're a lead, right? Really, a lead starts here. Like, a lead is when you send the VSL, but you follow up, they're a lead, have a conversation with them, get them booked into a phone call appointment. I don't even recommend Zoom. If you're going to do a Zoom call, do Google Meets. Like, trust me, Google Meets are the best. But I used to do all my selling over the phone. Now I do Google Meets, but I used to do all my selling over the phone. It's kind of ridiculous. Strategical, you're going to get educated leads, because again, they can watch the VSL. Strategical, and then you close the deal, and then you do the onboarding, blah, 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 blah. And that's it, right? That is it. That's how you cold call. Don't do any other method of cold calling. This is the only thing that will get you clients. Trust me, it's proven, tested, and I've done it. In 2 months, I got 8 clients, and yeah, it works. It works in any industry, and honestly, this is just the way to go. This is the way to go. Any other way, like. You can't cold call and delete this, right? You can't cold call and then just get an appointment setting, right? You need to have this middle funnel, just like in any funnel, okay? Just like you have in ads, you have to have that middle funnel. All right, cool. So that was the video. Have a good one. Bye.